Sorry to keep quiet for a long time. My situation and my health is not good. As you see to my food, my right foot. Right now, look at the Van Allen belt or Earth magnetic field. You can see that it dropped down to close to the satellite path around the world. Before this, I would like to share you about the photo that I took it before I live online real time. We got the V shape that dropped into the Earth's surface. Look at this photo for the preview, okay? You can see that Earth magnetic field is close, very close to the satellite path around the world. Then it's more closer and closer, and it starts to drop inside with the V shape. You can see that. And the same thing, killer proton and many energy pour down to the Earth atmosphere like this. You can see the color, the light blue, the blue, and the dark blue go through inside the Earth atmosphere. Even this strong magnetic field drop down as a V shape, and later on strong punch at the north, at the northeast, and some in the south, as the picture show up. Not good at all. Not good at all. So we have to prepare so many things. Keep our head down. And now, one thing that NASA just offer, or spaceweather.com just offer space weather alert. It means we got the warning what will happen from the sun. It looks like they're so sure that during the grand solar minimum, the sun will create the CME or solar storm to Earth. It will get more effect because our magnetic shield drop down and weak, as I showed you before. And you can see that they got the storm around the world, and the path of the storm is so crazy. Look at in the southern Hampshire. If you keep watching and you keep tracking the storm in Australia, this storm Penny, about 3 weeks ago, it started from this area and moved to the west, to northern territory. And last week, this storm moved it back to this point, and now it starts to move to the west again. Or even storm Mona. Look at the pathway. Start from this point to the east and go to the south, and then to the little bit southwest, turn to the northwest, to the north, and turn back to the east again, and then we'll go down to the south and move forward to the southeast. What caused the storm pathway like this? Earth magnetic field. Earth magnetic field are on the progress of flipping. Right now, strong wind, strong solar wind, and strong proton. Earth magnetic at the north, at the south are shaking, are shrinking. This month, January 2019, is the first month of the mega disaster. This year, mega disaster start, and you will get so many things severe, especially the people who live at the north. Look at the news. The polar vortex will split in 3 areas and will drop down to some part of America and Europe. It will drop down to Mediterranean Seas and Balkan Peninsula. It means Europe will cover with really snow and ice age. Not 2020, not 2030, now 2019. The storm have begun. Little ice age has begun and new effect around the world. Not only the North Hampshire, but around the world. North, south, it doesn't matter. The weather go very weird. And we can check through the jet stream. Jet stream run away from the North Pole and from the South Pole. In my area, Southeast Asia, jet stream come down close to 15 degrees north. Very, very low. This is the equator, so low. And from the South Pole again, it's come up so close to the equator. It's not good at all. As on this information, I have to warn our people, our follower, and whoever study about this thing that Earth magnetic field flip or pole shift might occur within this June 2019. When it really happens, we should know in advance about 7 days or 3 days. That's why you have to prepare your emergency bag, your shelter. Then, when you see the weather around you, look at the sky, look at the cloud, look at the lighting, look at the light at the daytime. Maybe the sky will cover up with the rainbow color. At that time, you will know what you should do. Wherever you live, in the northern, in the southern, in Australia. Again, 2/3 of this area, Australia, will gone. During and after the pole shift, this part of Australia will survive. Many things will happen around the world. Prepare yourself. Keep your head down. I look at this information almost 18 hours a day. I keep tracking on my information. I keep tracking on what is going on around the world. Even the Earth magnetic field. This is an online real time. You can see the movement at the north and the south, and some area go to North America to South America. You see that? This color. Very, very light yellow color. And in Australia and New Zealand. You see that? Many movements in the light gray come up and down from the north and from the south. Many things have moved in this area. At the north, a lot at the north. Look both North Pole and South Pole. You can see that. Pole shift should be not later than June 2020, but right now the information point that it might occur within this coming June in 6 months. Look at the Venezuelan radiation belt. Many things happen. I want to retrieve the first information. This one from 4 on January 4th, 22:30 hours. The same information. No more update than this one. The solar wind from almost 700 down, up and down. Now it's about 300 something, or up to about 400. Radiation. The magnetic field very weak. I check the ozone, the polar vortex from the north and from the south. This one traffic. You must have your emergency bag separate with each member in your family, your wife, your husband, your daughter, your son, your grandfather, your grandmother. Everybody must have their own emergency bag. Look at the phone and search. This one not really online real time, but the most effective information is on the phone. You can see that north and south is moving. Magnetic field is moving. Vortex is the result of the magnetic field moving, and the ozone layer in the South Pole is very rare again. Look at the color. On January 5th, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Look at the graph. Nothing good. Earth magnetic field decrease their strength. At the same time, the Earth surface has so many cracks. This information will show you about the volcanic ash detected by the satellite. What does it mean? It means so many cracks under the sea. Then the ash come from the volcanic activity pop up from undersea to the air over the sea. Earth is expanding its size. That's why it cracked and let magma from down below go up to the surface. Earth pressure is still a lot. We are under the attack from the solar wind from the corona hole. Not good at all. This one about vortex. Be safe, everyone. That's all I can say. And let I refresh my brain, refresh my body, and I will try my best to get more information and specific information to show you more than this. Sorry for my pronunciation. Please try to understand. Have a good day. Be safe, everyone.